Hi everyone, Sandy here. If you guys watched my haul video, you know I purchased some plants recently. And one of them is this variegated peace lily. So I checked the plant, didn't see any pests, but I did find one snail. Got rid of that, and I also checked the roots. And let me see if I can. Some roots coming out. Also, lots of little roots popping out here. So yeah, I thought this would be a good time to get rid of the soil in case there's any more pests inside and give it a little bit bigger pot. I got a nice Terracotta Pot for it. Oh, sorry. I know I'm moving around a lot, but under $3. So let's show you here. Yeah, not bad. As you can see, it's not that much bigger. And it thins out on the bottom too, so I thought this would be a nice pot for it. For the soil, I'm using a regular Miracle-Gro potting soil with some perlite. Okay, so let's get started. So the hole in this pot is somewhat big, so if I don't put something there, soil will just slide right through it. So I don't really have anything at home, like some people use like a screen or something. So what I have is a coffee filter. So I used this in the past and it works fine. So yep, as you can see, on the bottom, and then I'll put a layer of my potting mix. So I'm not sure if you guys watch my other videos, but I love peace lilies. I have a big one and I have a medium-sized one. This is my first time owning a variegated one. Yeah, some of the reasons why I like this plant is because, number one, it cleans the air, which is stuck. Sorry. So yeah, number one, it cleans the air. Number two, this is a medium to low light plant, and my house isn't that bright, so this works great for me. Oh my god, look at this roots. You see it? Wow, it's very, very tight. It's been in there for a while. So, okay, I'm gonna loosen it up a bit. We don't want it to keep growing the roots like this, so, oops, making a mess. I was actually planning to pot outside since today is in the 50s. It's a very nice day here, but again, because my back of the house is shaded right now and it's kind of breezy, it was kind of cold, so I was like, no, I can't. I came back in. Ah, it's tight. You know what? There's actually not much soil. I'm trying to massage it and break it apart, but not much soil is coming out. Oh, here we go. I am breaking some of the roots, but that should be okay because there's a lot of other healthy roots that this plant can use. Oh. Okay, it's good for now. Okay, so okay, perfect. I don't want it too high up like this because when I water, I don't want water leaking everywhere. Okay? Okay, now lightly push down the soil. I mean, I don't want to pack it too tight, but I also don't want air pockets. So I'm lightly patting it in. Make sure everything is falling in place. And once I water, the soil might actually go down even more. So Lily is finally potted. Isn't she beautiful? I just love the variegated colors and the texture of this plant. I don't know, is this a common plant? It's the first time seeing it, so I don't know. It might be more popular elsewhere, but yeah, it's the first time I was able to locate one of these, so I had to get it. Okay, so some reasons why I like the peace lily. Number one, this plant cleans the air. Okay, and number two, this plant can be in low light, so medium to low light. Make sure you don't have it in too high light. If you do have one of this plant, it might burn the leaves. But yeah, my house isn't that bright, so this plant works great. And this is another, because it's a low light plant, you might see a lot of these plants in shopping malls, in offices, hospitals where there's no windows. Number three, one reason I like it is it tells you when it needs water. I'm usually pretty good at watering. If anything, I might overwater it, but if I forget, this plant will tell me, because once it's too dry, all the leaves will droop like this. I'll see if I can find a picture of one of my plants. Yeah, once it droops, all you do is just water it. Give it lots of water, let it drain out, and within an hour or so, it will pop right back up. I don't really have one right now that needs watering, but here's my big one. I'll tell you why I have brown tips and stuff. And here's my small one, or medium-sized one. I guess this might be due for some water soon. As you can see, it's kind of drooping down a little bit. So this plant does flower. Again, this is new, so I'm not sure how the flowers are, but I was told it looks exactly like the regular ones. Let me show you how the regular one looks like. So they are flowers that look like this. Okay, so here's one. Yeah, I only have one on this big plant. Okay, and this is how it looks before it opens. Oh, I have one coming in here. You see that? Ah. And here. There's no fragrance to these flowers, and these flowers do last pretty long, and you can tell when they're dying off is when they start turning green. like a light green, and then it turns brown. Stupid me, I did cut one off this morning. I should have kept it, but totally forgot that I had to repot my peace lily, and I totally forgot that I might be doing a video, so oh well. But yeah, so once the flower dies back, all you have to do is cut it all the way at the bottom of the flower. Okay, so about the browning and the yellow tips, this is caused by overwatering. Never had this issue before until I planted it in this planter here. This is the Ikea self-watering planter. I do not like it. I'm not sure if other people out there have a different opinion about this, but I don't like it. Usually the self-watering planters that I've seen on YouTube, people don't water it for a while, and this thing or the meter that they have on their planters indicate that there's still water in the planter. But for some reason this one, once you water it, yes, it does go up, but the next day it goes down and it stays down. And I mean, how is that possible, right? So I think that's my reason for overwatering, because per the instruction of this planter, once this goes down all the way, don't water it for a couple days and then re-water again. And it seems like I'm watering it way too often because this thing drops the next day. So I stopped watering it that way. I've been letting the soil dry. I stick my finger, do the finger test, and when it's dry enough, I've been watering it on top now. Again, even though I'm watering it, this thing doesn't move, so maybe I'm not watering enough. But from the overwatering prior to that, is what causing all these ugly brown tips. Yeah, so this summer or this spring, I'm gonna have to repot this again. And I hate repotting this big thing because I end up damaging the leaves. Oh, and these is damaged because of us. As you can see, here's my dining table, and my kids and everyone just keep walking back and forth, and I think that's what happened. So I need to find another place, another home for this plant. But yeah, it's grown a lot, and I really do like this plant. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend you guys going out and get one. These are great. I forgot to mention that I do miss the peace lily. So every other day or every few days I'll do it. I use a spray bottle and just quickly mist it. But that's about it. So if you guys don't have one of these peace lilies, either the regular one or a variegated one, I highly recommend it. They're very easy to take care of, and most importantly, it cleans your air. And the green is so calming, right? Yes. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you guys back soon. Bye.